What's up, YouTube? So, I just kind of want to give my overall thoughts on this Titans game. I've been watching the film. I don't think I'm going to do a film session this week. It's just too damn depressing. I honestly, that was not our brand of football. I mean, we did make mistakes that we've made all season and going back to last year. And we've talked about it. The penalties, the shooting ourselves in the foot. Mike McDaniel's situational awareness was pretty bad. And that's been a problem for him in my eyes. I talked about it last year. I talked about it in the offseason, and I've talked about it multiple times this year. He's a very creative coach. He's very good at developing players, but his situational awareness has to get better. It has to. Like third down, like third and short, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 1. We have 2 running backs on this roster averaging over 5 yards a carry. Run the damn ball, please. But instead, half the time we're throwing bubble screens that get tackled in the backfield and we actually lose yards. Or we'll do some random horizontal shit, again, that'll lose yards. Just run the football. When we run the football, good things tend to happen, but we keep abandoning the run. That was a problem last year. It's become a problem this year, too. We're at our best when our offense is balanced and we're running and throwing it when we want to. And that was a problem in this game as well. The turnovers have started to become a problem again. That was a part of what derailed us at the end of last year. And it has become an issue here too. Tua's done better the last couple of weeks with the interceptions, but obviously the fumbled snaps. We got to figure out something at center. It sounded like Connor Williams is probably going to be out for the remainder of the year. If that's going to be the case, I want to sign a center. I do not want Liam Eichenberg starting another snap at center ever again. He's actually played pretty decently this year at guard ever since he got back from injury. I want to put him back at guard and leave him there. Don't move him to tackle. Don't move him to guard. Just leave. Don't move him to center. I apologize. Just keep him at guard and leave him alone. Because I don't know why you would get worse at 2 positions on purpose. Why would you take a guy who's good at playing guard to move him to center? So now you're playing with a backup guard who's worse than Liam Eichenberg, and you've gotten worse at center. When Connor Williams gets hurt, we're automatically going to get worse at center. It just is what it is when you're going down to a backup. So why would you get worse at 2 positions on purpose when you can just do 1? That's just basic math. So I want to sign somebody. I really do. Even if it's kind of like a committee thing where, we sign a guy. If it doesn't work out, we sign somebody else. Like I don't care. I want to do something. I want to get somebody in here to just play center. That's what I want to do. And I don't mean the off season. I mean like right now. But overall, it was a bad loss. I won't necessarily blame any one person. If I was, it would be Mike McDaniel, but the players didn't execute either. So it's not fair to just blame the coaching. You can't just blame him, and you can't just blame the coaching staff as a whole. The players didn't execute either. Tua played very mediocre. Offensive line, I understand they were littered with injuries. They went in without Robert Hunt or Teron Armstead. Teron Armstead's a problem too. He's played like 6 games for us this year. It's insane. And even when he does play, a lot of times he doesn't finish the game. Like he's made of fucking glass, like sugar glass. But that's neither here nor there. The offensive line played bad. Defense started off good, but kind of fell off at the end there. Like giving up 15 points in 3 minutes is insane. It really is. Obviously, NFL record. It's the first time it happened. And of course, it would happen to us. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about this game anymore. That's why I just wanted to do this video. I don't even really care about doing a film session this week. I really fucking don't. I'm just gonna move forward. Let's beat the shit out the Jets, and let's close out this season right. We do have a hard game stretch from here. I'm not underestimating the Jets. I mean, obviously we just lost to the Titans, and the Jets are still a division opponent. Division games can get weird sometimes, so I'm not underestimating anybody. And then for the remainder of the year, I mean, Cowboys, Ravens, Bills is crazy. So we're going to need to figure our shit out. So, anyway, one thing that really hurts too is that we are no longer in control of our own destiny as far as getting the number 1 seed goes. We should make the playoffs regardless. But we were in a situation before this Titans game where if we won out, there was nothing anybody could do to stop us from being the number 1 seed. Because we were 1 game above the Chiefs, and if we won out, then that would mean that we would end up beating the Ravens. So we would knock them down, and just in case, we would have a tiebreaker over them. So that's no longer the case. Kansas City does have the tiebreaker over us. They did beat us, obviously. So we're going to need them to lose. So in order to get the number 1 seed, we do need some help, unfortunately. Just is what it is. All we can do is try to take care of our end. And, try to learn from this mistake. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.